The oh god, what was it called now? Pain and Gain, the movie. Sorry. Anyway, Pain and Gain, the movie. So I had another video you hear me say I've been wanting to do for a million years. I had a dream last night that I lived the life of pain and gain. So before we get started, let's do the famous all right, all right, all right. When you look in the mirror, that's okay. Yes, I'm fat and disgusting. I'm just turned 49, and that's another video coming next. That it is so hard to keep muscle on at this age. But anyway, again, I had a dream last night, but I wanted to talk about this, and it's finally going up. I graduated high school in 1993. My parents forced me to move from Pennsylvania, Dutch country, to Florida in 1992, the summer of 92. And overall, I mean, honestly, Florida in the 90s wasn't too bad. Now it is absolutely horrible, and anybody that's been here for a long time has told you that. Most people move here, and they move right back out of the state like we are, go back to Pennsylvania, North Carolina. But anyway, sorry, there's my little rant. But if you watch the Pain and Gain movie, uh, that was my life. So, sorry, I don't know what happened. Sorry, just the GoPro just flashed. But, looking back on as far as for like steroids and all the wildlife, that was like Tommy Lee said, that was the 80s and 90s. And that's a time that's never going to come back. And I feel so bad for you youngins. Like my kids are young that I don't, of course, I could see it kind of come back in different ways, but there was no phones, there was no cameras everywhere. You could do anything. I mean, you could literally get away with murder, and it was just because population in this country was like nothing back then in the 90s. Again, it was just wild, wild west. But if you watch that movie, Pain and Gain, I'll just leave it at I lived that life. As far as, so I don't know what the rest of the country was like. I know like New York, Jersey, like I said, I'm from Pennsylvania, was pretty chaotic. But Florida, Florida was wow, wild. There was so much, the drugs, not just the steroids, but the other drugs were here. Just like the movies always told you, Miami Vice, whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying to put this in the words. I really did live that movie. Friends all did. The gym life was just epic back then. Because there were so many gyms here, and everybody was roided out like you could never believe. So it's not like going to the gym now where everyone's just stuck on their phone. Everyone's tiny and fat. I mean, everybody was jacked, shredded. It was just fucking. It was just a party in the gym. Now it's like you can hear a pin drop. It was just so much fun back then. It was like you walked in the gym and it was an experience. It was like you're going into the Coliseum. I was like a Spartan. I just thought of that. That's a good one. Like you walked in, you're like, fucking shit's gonna go down, motherfucker. That's how it was. And it was just, the personal training was out of control. It was just sex, drugs, rock and roll, I guess. Again, I'm just trying to say, just I can't stop laughing because it was such a good time. Because now it's like the gyms are not even fun. I think there was a girl in the gym that was, because it's all us old men, and we weren't looking at her. She was okay, but it was just, she was like one of those girls who was like trying to look for stuff. And back in the day, girls, I mean, there was no phones. Girls didn't, I guess, I don't even care. Guys, didn't give a shit about anything. Oh, you did steroids in the gym. So many people were doing like just shooting in the gym, right in the middle of the gym. There was World's Gym Oviedo. There was stairs coming down. People were fucking shooting shit right in the gym, going to the bathroom. There was syringes everywhere in all the gyms. Orlando, Tampa, Miami. It was just dealing drugs in the parking lot. Yeah, I know it still goes on, but I'm just trying to experience it, and it was just like a rave. It was just a party in the gym, and it's a shame. I mean, that could come back, but I don't see the new generation doing that. And there's such a, like the Planet Fitnesses have brought everything down. I know they're all like chill and all that stuff, but Hey, at least I got to experience it because, like when the Grand Tour just ended, we got to experience that. At least we got to experience it. So I feel bad for you young kids. You only hear stories, and of course, there's no video, pictures really of what happened back then because it was a totally different time. But anyway, support all my businesses. I got a lot of new stuff coming up to help in construction trades industry. I'll put the email up there. Email, subscribe, because I think when this video goes up at $499, I need 500. I'm going to have some killer subscriptions coming up. Print on demand, meats and supplements. Just please support all my businesses. And I love y'all. See you.